Oh my God.
Oh, dude, you're like a real superhero, man.
Oh my God.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life in the Amazon. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinale. Today, we travel to South America and the Amazon River to learn about a aquatic rodent. Now, this aquatic rodent that we're going to talk about on today's episode of Life in the Amazon is the largest rodent in the world. That's right, it is the biggest rodent anywhere in the world, and it calls South America and the Amazon River home. Today, we are going to be talking about the capybara. Now, did you know the capybara is the largest rodent in the world, and it is an aquatic rodent living in South America and the Amazon River? It plays a huge part in the South American ecosystem. So, in the Amazon River and South America, the capybara plays a huge part in the ecosystem. The capybara is a herbivorous animal, which means that it feeds on plants in South America and the Amazon River. However, the capybara is also good food for some of the top predators in the Amazon River, like the green anaconda and the jaguar. An injured and dying capybara are the prey of piranhas. Now, here is something interesting to know about capybara. They are so abundant in South America that they have become pests in a couple of South American countries. Today, we are going to learn that the capybara has become a pest in Argentina and Buenos Aires. They have become pests because they go in gated communities and cause damage. So, tonight I'm going to give you information on the capybara. I'm going to discuss how they have become pests in certain South American countries. And I'm also going to talk about why you should avoid seeing them in the wild if you ever take a trip to South America, or if you see them at a zoo, why you should not get close to them. They are a wild animal. A lot of people say that these are very friendly animals, and they can be very friendly animals. However, they are wild and they are unpredictable, and they're kind of a disgusting animal, and they have sharp teeth. So one bite could be devastating to you. So we're going to talk about that as well as show photos and videos of them in their natural environment. So as always, if you enjoy the video, please hit the like button. I appreciate any of your likes. And if you have any questions or you want to share your thoughts on capybara, please feel free to do so in the comments. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with some information on the capybara. Now, capybara are a giant cavy rodent native to South America. It is the largest living rodent. Its close relatives include guinea pigs and rock cavies, and it is more distantly related to the agati, the chinchilla, and the nutria. The capybara inhabits savannas and dense forests and lives near bodies of water. It is a highly social species and can be found in groups as large as 100 individuals, but usually live in groups of 10 to 20 individuals. The capybara is hunted for its meat and hide, and also for grease from its thick, fatty skin. It is not considered a threatened species. The capybara have a heavy, barrel-shaped body and short head with reddish-brown fur on the upper part of its body that turns yellowish-brown underneath. Its sweat glands can be found in the surface of the hairy portions of its skin, an unusual trait among rodents. The animal lacks down hair, and its guard hair differs little from overhair. Adult capybara grow 3.48 to 4.4 feet in length. So they grow anywhere from 3.5 feet to 4 feet. They stand anywhere from 20 to 24 inches tall at the wethers, and they typically weigh 77 to 146 pounds, with an average in the Venezuelan llanos of 108 pounds. Females are slightly heavier than males. The top recorded weights are 201 pounds for a wild female from Brazil and 162 pounds for a wild male from Uruguay. Capybaras have slightly webbed feet and viscera tails. Their hind legs are slightly longer than their forelegs. They have 3 toes on their rear feet and 4 toes on their front feet. Their muzzles are blunt with nostrils, and the eyes and ears are near the top of their heads. Capybara are semi-aquatic mammals found throughout all countries of South America except Chile. They live in densely forest areas near bodies of water, such as lakes, rivers, swamps, ponds, and marshes, as well as flooded savanna and along rivers in the tropical rainforest. They are superb swimmers and can hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes at a time. Capybara have flourished in cattle ranches. They roam in home ranges averaging 25 acres in high density populations. Many escapees from captivity can also be found in similar watery habitats around the world. Sightings are fairly common in Florida, although a breeding population has yet to be confirmed. In 2011, one specimen was spotted on the central coast of California. These escaped populations occur in areas where prehistoric capybaras inhabited. Late Pleistocene capybaras inhabited Florida. Now, personally speaking, I have yet to see any capybara here in Florida, or at least South Florida, where I live. The only capybara I've seen in South Florida is in an area where they are welcomed, and that is the zoo that I used to work at. In their Amazonian display at the Palm Beach Zoo, they have capybaras, but they are welcome there because it's a zoo. I have yet to see any capybara living out in the Florida Everglades or any of the South Florida rivers or ponds. Now, capybara are herbivores, grazing mainly on grasses and aquatic plants, as well as fruit and tree bark. They are very selective feeders and feed on the leaves of one species and disregard other species surrounding it. They eat a greater variety of plants during the dry season as fewer plants are available. While they eat grass during the wet season, they have to switch to more abundant reeds during the dry season. Plants that capybaras eat during the summer lose their nutritional value in the winter, so they are not consumed at that time. The capybara's jaw hinge is not perpendicular, so they chew food by grinding back and forth rather than side to side. Well, here is a rather disgusting fact on the capybaras. It's really gross. Capybara are autocophagous, meaning they eat their own feces as a source of bacterial gut flora to help digest the cellulose in the grass that forms their normal diet and to extract the maximum protein and vitamins from their food. Ugh. Capybara eat their own shit. That is gross. They also regurgitate food to mastate again, similar to cud chewing by cattle. As the case with other rodents, the front teeth of capybara grow continually to compensate for the constant wear from eating grass. Their cheek teeth also grow continuously. Like its relative, the guinea pig, the capybara does not have the capacity to synthesize vitamin C, and capybaras not supplemented with vitamin C in captivity have been reported to develop gum disease as a sign of scurvy. Capybara can have a lifespan of 8 to 10 years, but tend to live less than 4 years in the wild due to their predators. The capybara predation includes animals such as big cats, like jaguars and pumas, and non-mammal predators, like eagles and caiman. But the big predator of capybara, the capybara's kryptonite, the capybara's nightmare, my favorite snake in the world, the green anaconda. The green anaconda is the preferred predator of the capybara. Or I should say, the capybara is the preferred prey of the green anaconda. Now, the green anaconda has really keen sense of smell. It can smell a capybara when it's in range. And when that green anaconda gets that smell, you can bet it's going to be hell bent on getting that capybara. And once that anaconda bites down and starts coiling itself around the capybara, it's game over. Green anaconda won, capybara nothing. But if a capybara escapes, it is too quick for the anaconda. Now, capybara are known to be gregarious. While they sometimes live solitary, they are more commonly found in groups of around 10 to 20 individuals, with 2 to 4 adult males, 4 to 7 adult females, and the remainder juveniles. Capybara groups can consist of as many as 50 or 100 individuals during the dry season when the animals gather around available water sources. Males establish social bonds, dominance, or general group consensus. They can make dog-like barks when threatened or when females are herding young. Capybara gestation is 130 to 150 days, and they produce a litter of 4 young on average, but may produce between 1 and 8 in a single litter. Birth is on land, and the female rejoins the group within a few hours of delivering the newborn capybaras, which join the group as soon as they are mobile. Within a week, the young can eat grass, but continue to suckle from any female in the group until weaned around 16 weeks. Though quite agile on land, capybara are equally at home in the water. They are excellent swimmers and can remain completely submerged for up to 5 minutes, an ability that they use to evade predators, although not really smart because piranhas are in the water and anaconda also live in the water. But sometimes capybara are able to escape anaconda, piranhas, and caiman. Capybaras can sleep in water, keeping only their noses out. As temperatures increase during the day, they wallow in water and then graze during the late afternoon and early evening. They also spend time wallowing in mud. They rest around midnight and they continue to graze before dawn. And that is some information on the capybara, the largest rodent in the world and the semi-aquatic rodent that calls the Amazon River and South America home. Now it's time for the fun part of the show. It's time for photos and videos of the capybara. So let's see some images of these animals in their natural environment. Here is a mother capybara with some of her young. Even as young, the capybara are large rodents. Even as young, they are much larger than the guinea pig, and they are much larger than mice and rats. Here are some capybara in a river in South America. They are kind of cute. I have to give them that. They are adorable looking rodents. Here are a group of capybara in the wild. Very cool. And here is a capybara sitting on the edge of the Amazon River. Those are our photos of capybara. Now we're going to see some videos of capybara. So I've got 4 videos I'm going to show you before we take our intermission. Here is a capybara that was spotted by a vacationer, a tourist in South America.
As we head home on the Tambato River. And he is gone. There he goes back to land. He's alone. Biggest rodent in the world.
It's funny.
It's awesome to see them in their natural habitat, right? Well, earlier on in the show, at the beginning of the show, I talked about how capybara have become pests in countries like Argentina, Uruguay, and Buenos Aires because they've taken up residence at gated communities. Well, this next video shows just how they did that.
Here they come. A bunch of capybaras, a South American rodent species taking over an upscale neighborhood in Argentina. The bold animals can be seen wandering through the streets and gardens in the Nordelta district. Because of this, residents say the area's relationship with the capybara had turned from friendly to complicated. Since 2019, residents have been reporting incidents related to the capybaras, including road accidents and pet attacks. They're native to South America, weigh about 120 pounds, and are about 3 feet tall. A local conservationist says the rodents were being driven into urban areas for a number of reasons, including fewer predators to keep the capybara population in check and fires in 2020 that destroyed a large swath of their wetlands habitat in the Parana River Delta. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Stephanie Officer.
Another capybara that was caught in its natural habitat. All right, now it's time for our final capybara video before we take our intermission.
Did you know that capybaras are not only the largest rodent in the world, but also the friendliest ones? These semi-aquatic mammals are native to South America and have been known to form close bonds with other animals, including humans. They are highly social creatures that live in groups of around 10 to 20 individuals and have a unique ability to get along with a wide range of other species. But what makes them so friendly? Well, capybaras are herbivores, meaning they don't hunt or prey on other animals, and therefore don't pose a threat to any other species. They are extremely friendly and don't care what you do around them, as long as they don't get hurt. Apart from that, they have a unique way of showing affection too. They often groom, cuddle, and even sleep on top of each other. However, capybaras are also tough and resilient animals that have adapted to living in a variety of environments. They are excellent swimmers and can hold their breath underwater for up to 5 minutes.
All right now we're going to go ahead and take our intermission, which is being brought to us by our supporters, Little Egypt Aquarium Club and fish keeping for kids. If you need quality aquarium supplies for your fish tanks and aquariums, then there's no other place to check out than Little Egypt Aquarium Club. Save 10% by using discount code ALEX. Now, also during this intermission, you're going to hear a very special commercial. And that commercial is going to be the Life in the Amazon Jeopardy. Yes, we're looking for contestants because on August 23rd, I'm going to be hosting the first episode of Life in the Amazon Jeopardy. I'll let the commercial do the talking. When we come back, I have some more capybara videos that I'm going to show you. And then I'm also going to talk about why you should stay away from capybaras if you ever go to South America and more. So don't go anywhere. Life in the Amazon on capybaras continues right after this, folks.
Are you a tropical fish keeper living in South Florida? You need to check out Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida. Aquatic and Exotic is home to quality freshwater and saltwater tropical fish. You will find African cichlids, South and Central American cichlids, goldfish and koi, and exotic fish. We also supply aquarium supplies like filters and heaters, aquariums, and lights. We also have quality fish food brands. Aquatic and Exotic is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Questions? Give us a call at 772-781-4046. Stop on by and check us out. 1525 A.C.E. Lockhart Street, Stuart, Florida 34994.
I, Aqua Alex, am proud to announce that I'm teaming with Little Egypt Aquarium Club to offer aquarium hobbyists excellent aquarium supplies and fish food. Little Egypt Aquarium Club is owned and operated and founded by Jeremy Stellhorn, a tropical fish keeper who met me almost 10 years ago because of my show Aquatic Wetline. And he got serious interest in the aquarium hobby and he created Little Egypt Aquarium Club. Little Egypt Aquarium Club's goal is to support the aquarium hobby and promote the aquarium hobby by selling quality aquarium supplies and fish food. Little Egypt Aquarium Club has partnered with Everything Aquatic, and you'll find products from Everything Aquatic on the website. Products on the website include breeding supplies, freeze-dried foods, pellets, wafers, sticks and granules, Rapashi aquatic foods, fish medications, driftwood, sponge filters, and more. Oh, did I mention you can purchase live freshwater angelfish from Everything Aquatic on Little Egypt Aquarium Club. That's right, you can get live freshwater angelfish. Free shipping for orders over $200 anywhere in the United States of America. Just for watching this fish keeping video here on the American Alice Cardinale YouTube channel, Aqua Alex and Jeremy Stellhorn would like to offer a special discount for you to use during your purchase. At checkout, use coupon code ALEX to save 10% on your order. Remember, at checkout, use coupon code ALEX to save 10%. Every little bit off helps, and trust me, I love saving money. So why not go check out Little Egypt Aquarium Club with great quality products like Rapashi and Everything Aquatics and even live angelfish. What can go wrong? www.littleegyptaquariumclub.com myshopify.com. The link is in the description of today's video. Remember, discount code ALEX to save 10%. LittleEgyptAquariumClub.myshopify.com. Link in description of today's video. Hey everyone, Aqua Alex Cardinale here. As you guys know, I entered the aquarium hobby at a young age. I was born into the aquarium hobby as my dad had been keeping aquariums before me. And at the age of 12, I got my very first aquarium. I am a firm believer that kids and today's youth should be in the aquarium hobby. That is why when I found out about this book, Fish Keeping for Kids, I knew I had to promote it here on my channel because I'm all about the youth in the aquarium hobby. This book here was written by a 14-year-old boy who entered the aquarium hobby, and this book is filled with some great information. It's got information on all different types of fish, freshwater and saltwater. It's got information on aquarium equipment. It's got information on cycling and setting up an aquarium. All information that will be beneficial and great for kids entering the aquarium hobby. I wish I had this book when I was younger and growing up in the aquarium hobby. So, this book is great for anyone that is going to be entering the aquarium hobby that is younger. It was written by 14-year-old Brian Conway, who enjoys fish keeping, soccer, homeschooling, and fishing. And one of his favorite places to be is the local aquarium store and Oklahoma Aquarium. Fish Keeping for Kids started as a homeschool assignment, and Brian decided he would publish it to help solve this problem for others. Fish Keeping for Kids is Brian's first book, but he enjoyed writing the first so much he is already working on his next. You can find out more information and follow Brian at fishkeepingforkids.com. Take a look at this wonderful book with all the different fish species and information in there. It's a great, great book. I'm happy to have a copy, and I'm happy to support this cause as well. Fishkeepingforkids.com. Learn all about it on his website and get yourself a copy. I love seeing the youth in the aquarium hobby, and I, Aqua Alex, am glad to partner with Brian. Now back to the fish chat. Do you like the game Jeopardy? Have you ever thought there would be an aquarium-related Jeopardy game? Well, there is now. I, Aqua Alex, am proud to announce that my hit fish-keeping shows, Aquatic Wetline and Life in the Amazon, will be hosting Jeopardy once a month. Aquatic Wetline will be based on the aquarium hobby as a whole, and Life in the Amazon will be based off of South American fish and aquatic animals. Would you like to be among the first to compete on a fish-keeping Jeopardy game? All you have to do is contact Aqua Alex at AlexGoYankees19@gmail.com. That's AlexGoYankees, CARDINALE19@gmail.com, or text me at 413-285-2112. We will get you booked for the recordings. The winners of each game will win a special prize sponsored by a company to be announced on the show. There will be 3 daily doubles per game. Get the daily double correct, you get double points. Get it wrong and you'll lose half your points. There will also be a main event where the two contestants with the highest points compete head-to-head to determine the winner. The main event round consists of a single question, with each contestant wavering some points. Whoever gets the question right wins. Aqua Alex Aquatic Wetline and Life in the Amazon present Fish Keeping Jeopardy coming late August 2023. So we are looking for contestants. Make sure to contact Aqua Alex.
Hey fish keepers. Aqua Alex here. Well, I'm not physically Aqua Alex, but this commercial was created by Aqua Alex Cardinale. I just created a new Facebook fish keeping group and I'm encouraging you watching this fish keeping video to check it out and consider joining. The name of the group is Yep We Like Fish Keeping. My group is laid back, drama free, and the focus is 1000% on aquariums and tropical fish. No bullying, no name calling, no fish police. No negativity will be allowed in this group. Come post pictures and videos of your fish, talk fish, promote your fish keeping YouTube channels and more. So come check it out and join today. Go to facebook.com and in the search bar type Yep We Like Fish Keeping. Then hit join. See you there.
Welcome back to Life in the Amazon, episode 31. Today I am discussing the largest rodent in the world, which lives in the Amazon River and South America. Today I am talking about the capybara. Now, before our intermission, we learned some information on the capybara, and we saw some photos and videos of the capybara. Now, earlier in the show, I talked about how abundant capybara are in South America and how they are becoming a pest in various areas of South America. Capybara have been reported to be pests in the countries Argentina, Uruguay, and Buenos Aires. They are attacking gated communities where there are lakes and rivers, and they are doing significant damage to these areas. They are attacking dogs and cats. They are causing damage to the grass areas of these areas, and they are becoming unfriendly with humans. Now, humans are starting to resent these animals because they can deliver deadly bites and they can harm cats and dogs, and they're ruining the grass and making it look unsightly. So there are a couple of reasons scientists are saying that these animals are showing up at the gated communities. One of them is that they're escaping their natural predators, which would be the green anaconda, jaguar, panthers, pumas, and other aquatic and land predators. Another example could be forest issues. Humans building houses in the forest, taking away their land, is causing them to travel into human areas, and that's very unfortunate. That happens with a lot of animals in South America, as well as the United States. But also, there's just so many capybara that there's not enough space for all of them, so they're moving to other areas to try and settle territories. That's another scientific suggestion that scientists have made about why capybaras are continuing to move towards gated community areas and their lakes there is because they're trying to establish territory there or escape predators. Now, here's my advice to the homeowners of that gated community. Maybe, just maybe, get a green anaconda or two, and I think your capybara problem will be solved. Am I kidding? I don't know, but we'll save that for another show. Now, our final topic before I show the remainder of the capybara videos. A lot of people are going to tell you that capybara are cute and adorable, and they are. And they'll also tell you that capybara are very friendly and they love being petted by humans. They may, but capybara are wild animals. So if you go to South America on a visit or as a tourist attraction and you see capybara, leave these animals alone. Capybara have wicked sharp teeth. They have wicked sharp nails. They have a lot of bacteria on them. And let's not forget that capybara eat their own feces. They eat their own shit. So imagine a bite from a capybara having just ate its own shit. That could be disaster for the human body because that can entail various bacterial infections such as syphilis. Not syphilis. I'm not a doctor, but there's a disease out there that is caused by animal bites and stuff. I can't think of the name right now. I'm not a doctor, so it doesn't come off at the top of my head. Shoot. Not staph. I forgot. I can't think of the name right now. I think it starts with a C or an S. I don't know. Septis. If you get bit by a capybara, you can get septis, which is a very, very deadly disease. It causes rashes of the skin. It causes bacterial breakdown, and eventually it could lead to death. So a bite from a capybara, an animal like a capybara, can cause septis. So that's why I say stay away from them, because they're dirty, disgusting, and they have sharp nails and sharp teeth. Now, not all of them are going to be aggressive. The ones that are at zoos, like the Palm Beach Zoo, they've been trained to be around humans. They've been trained for human interaction. But even still, I wouldn't trust a wild animal. The capybara that are in zoos have been taken from the wild, most likely. So, in my opinion, just stay clear and give capybara space. All right, now it's time for our main event, and we are going to conclude the show with our final capybara videos. I've got 3 more capybara videos for you. Have you ever imagined what it looks like to see capybara swimming? Well, imagine no more. Here is a video of capybara swimming. Looks almost like a beaver. Looks like a beaver underwater.
Hey there, animal lovers. Are you ready to learn about one of the coolest creatures on the planet? Introducing the capybara. Did you know that capybaras are the largest rodents in the world? That's right. These guys can weigh up to 140 pounds. But don't let their size fool you. Capybaras are actually pretty chill animals. They love to hang out in groups and take long naps in the sun. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Capybaras are social butterflies. They are so friendly, in fact, that they often let other animals hang out on their backs. That's right. You might see a bird or even a monkey taking a ride onto capybara's back. Talk about a free ride. But that's not all. Capybaras are also excellent swimmers. They are so good, in fact, that they can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes while underwater. So if you're ever in need of a swimming buddy, you know who to call.
And here is our final video for this evening. Wow, that must be a sight to see if you live in a community, a gated community, and you got capybaras in your neighborhood. That must be a crazy sight to see. All right, that is everything for this episode of Life in the Amazon. I hope you enjoyed learning about the capybara, the largest rodent in the world. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Life in the Amazon Jeopardy debuts on August 23rd. If you would like to be a contestant on the very first Jeopardy game featuring Life in the Amazon, South American themed fish and aquatic animals, please email me at AlexGoYankees, Cardinale19 at gmail.com, or message me on Facebook, Alex Cardinale, or message me here on YouTube, because we are going to film this episode really soon for a release day of August 23rd. Now, there's going to be a prize. So, would you like to be among the first to play Life in the Amazon Jeopardy? I will have more details on the first episode of Life in the Amazon Jeopardy on our next episode of Life in the Amazon. And on the next episode of Life in the Amazon, episode 32, we're going to talk about another semi-aquatic mammal. This time, it's a semi-aquatic predator, a semi-aquatic feline, a semi-aquatic cat. On the next episode of Life in the Amazon, episode 32, join me as we learn about the jaguar, a predator of capybara, and a predator of caiman also as well. Well, with that being said, thank you for watching this episode of Life in the Amazon. Feel free to check out the other episodes of Life in the Amazon, including ones on stingrays, piranhas, and other animals by going to my YouTube playlist, Life in the Amazon. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the aquarium hobby, and I will see you on the next episode of Life in the Amazon. Good night, everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Hey everyone, it's your host, American Alex Cardinale, aka legendary Alex Cardinale, aka Aqua Alex, aka Chef Alex, aka Fucking night of my life, and wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride, baby. Don't you know I'm good? So many personas. One person. This year, I will be turning 30 years old. I can't wait to open a whole new chapter of my life, as I will have now been alive for 3 decades. My 20s will go down in history as being the time I created my podcast and my YouTube channel. I can't wait to see how successful my YouTube channel becomes over the next 10 years. I look forward to seeing what will happen in my 30s. Maybe I'll have a great career or my own business. You never know. Anyway, I'm inviting you, yes you, to be part of my 30th birthday. Live Tuesday, August 15th. 2023. I'll be hosting my 30th birthday celebration on my YouTube channel, and I would love for you to be part of it. Live Tuesday, August 15th, 2023 at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'll be hosting my birthday celebration. It's going to be a fun show. There will be appearances from Aqua Alex and Chef Alex. Aqua Alex will be getting new fish this year. It's a species of fish I've never kept before, and I'm excited to unbox them and show them to you. I wonder what species. Chef Alex will, for the first time ever, be doing restaurant reviews, and maybe, just maybe, he will pick his favorite cake or dessert. On top of that, I'll sing my favorite song. I'll also recap my 20s, discuss what I look forward to in my 30s, and plenty more. There will be plenty of surprises, including possibly a trip to a casino or something like that. It all goes down live on my birthday, live Tuesday, August 15th, 2023, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on my YouTube channel, American Alice Cardinale. See you then.
Now over the that's all, folks.